Are you curious about Jessicurl products on fine, lower density curly hair, or really just curly hair in general? I'm going to talk about both. In today's video, I am going to style using Jessicurl Spiralicious and washing with the Jessicurl shampoo and conditioner. I'm going to give you my thoughts on these three products, show you how I style with them, and give you some tips and tricks, because this is a product that I think will work really well for nearly every curl type, especially those who want more hold and struggle with humidity or really dry conditions. Hi, I'm Delilah from the Holistic Enchilada, and on my channel I share tips, tricks, and resources to help you embrace your curls and keep things simple. You can head over to my blog holisticenchilada.com for lots more free content and subscribe to the channel for more videos on caring for curly hair. So in this video, I'm really going to be focusing on the Spiralicious. I picked up some Jessicurl samples, you know, these little ones. These are free on their website, so all you have to do is pay for the shipping. You can get a bunch. I mean, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got all of these, 9, 10. And then I've got the shampoo and conditioner in my shower right now, which I didn't want to bring out because it's kind of messy. But I'm going to share a little bit about the shampoo and conditioner, and then I'm going to style with Spiralicious gel, which is fantastic. I'm giving it a thumbs up from the beginning, highly recommending this to everybody, especially if you need hold and humidity protection. Really good. So I'm going to walk you through my styling routine, talk about these products, and give you some tips and tricks. So I'm just going to kind of prep my hair while I talk about the Jessicurl shampoo and conditioner. So I washed my hair and I've had it up in this towel for probably about half an hour, so it's pretty dry. I'm gonna have to dampen it a little bit, but I have used now the shampoo and conditioner 3 times. So I got the samples, which are, you know, these little small packets, and surprisingly the shampoo I was able to use 3 times, washing twice, so it's really 6 times, and I used quite a bit. I would say a little more than a quarter size amount to wash my hair. And so I found the shampoo to be very mild, so it's not a very strong cleanser, and it's like got a nice really creamy lather. It distributes very easily through the hair. It doesn't tangle my hair or make it feel dry or anything like that, so it's really nice if you've got drier hair or hair that needs a little more slip with your shampoo, then that would be a good choice. If your hair is like mine and you really like a nice strong cleanse, then the shampoo is just a little too weak to use on a regular basis. So I just found that my hair got greasy a little sooner than normal because it just wasn't such a strong cleanse like I prefer. So it's not a shampoo that I would use on a regular basis. I could use it on occasion, but on a regular basis I just need something stronger. But I did like the way it worked. The packets I got were unscented. I don't know if all of the samples are unscented, but the ones I got were unscented, and it had like, just like it smelled, it didn't smell like anything actually, and it's it's very runny, the shampoo, so it's not like a thick shampoo, it's a runny, nice consistency, pretty easy to distribute through the hair. So overall, I think it's a great low poo shampoo for pretty much all curly hair, unless you need something that's really strong cleansing, then you're probably not gonna like it. Now the conditioner I really liked. I also got, actually I got 6 uses out of the conditioner. The shampoo ran out faster for me. And so the conditioner that I use is the daily conditioner, so not the, I forget what it's called, but I think the Touche is the like extra moisturizing conditioner. I got a sample to test it out. I know I'm not gonna like it, but I just want to see like the consistency, be able to compare it, but I haven't tried it yet. But as far as the daily conditioner, it's a nice creamy like lotion consistency. It smells like a lotion, you know, it's unscented, so nothing crazy. It was very easy to work with to distribute through my hair. Didn't need a lot, super concentrated, and it really quickly softened my hair and helped me detangle. It doesn't have as much slip as some other conditioners that have like a lot of slip and really soften the hair, so it definitely is more in line with like the more organic and natural lines like raw curls and inner scents. It's way more moisturizing than Evolve, so not as light as Evolve, but I feel like it's a great kind of middle of the road conditioner that pretty much any curly hair type could use on a regular basis. and I did not find it to be heavy for my hair at all. I do not use a leave-in conditioner, so I rinsed it all out and that was fine for me. And so no complaints about the conditioner. Something I could use on a regular basis without a problem. All right, so now that my hair is dampened again, I don't feel like it needs any leave-in conditioner. It's got nice slip, it's not tangling, so I'm not gonna add anything. I'm just gonna go right into styling. So I'm using the Spiralicious gel. I've used this a couple of times already, so I already kind of know how much to use, how to work with it. It's very concentrated, so I'm not gonna use a lot. I'm gonna split my hair kind of in half and I will style each side. So I'm gonna start off with a very small amount. Okay, maybe a dime size, a little less than that. You can see the texture, the consistency. It's kind of like a creamy gel. You can see it's dripping a little bit, but it's not like really runny or thin. So very easy to work with. I'm gonna warm it up in my hands. Got a nice, good amount. And this might be good for my whole head actually. So it works through the hair very easily. It's got decent slip. As you can see, a little bit goes a long way. I just kind of keep doing this. It just keeps making more and more product in my hands. So I don't want to use too much because I have found that this can be heavy if I apply too much. So I noticed that this one works just like that Weed Dead gel that I love so much. It's only a little bit more moisturizing than that, but otherwise hold and everything else is about the same. So I would, I guess, still pick the Weed Dead gel just because it performs a little bit better for me in the humidity, but this is a really great option for all hair types. And of course, if you've got other or less hair that's not as fine as mine, you're gonna wanna apply a lot more product. So now I'm going to flip over and scrunch it through, and I'm gonna add just a tiny little bit as like a final scrunch. So as I run my fingers through, it's not tangling again. Like some products will dry your hair out a little bit as you style and it doesn't feel like it's tangling at all. So I know that's something for some people to consider. I'm gonna spray a little more water because it's gotten a little stringy. Okay, so very, very small amount. And I'm just going to scrunch it up. And then just gonna kind of get these sides. I just want to make sure this part frizzes up a lot for me, that I've got enough product there. Okay, and then just a quick micro pop to get the excess water out. Okay, and now I am going to diffuse it dry. So I finished diffusing a couple of minutes ago and it is, I would say, like 95% dry. Still a little bit of dampness I can feel like in here and on some of the ends, but I didn't want to cause any frizz by continuing to dry, so I'm going to let it like air dry the rest of the way. I'm happy with how it looks right now. So I know it'll kind of fall a little bit, it'll lose a little bit of this volume that it has right now. So it always happens because of my hair type. But you can see that it is very defined and it has enough hold that it's giving me volume up here, which is pretty rare to get out of a gel. Now, this hold will last me until my next wash, so it's one of the longer lasting hold styling products. There's like a handful of them out there, not very many. This one will last. Like I said, it's gonna fall and get droopy a little bit. It's not gonna look just like this, but it does hold really well compared to other styling products. Now, the one thing I did want to point out is the second ingredient in this gel is Polyquat 69, which if you've watched my videos before or read some of my articles, you will know that my hair doesn't really like polyquats. I have struggled in the past with other styling products that have polyquats in them, but not all polyquats are equal. And some are more difficult to remove than others, so they will build up faster, they will feel heavier, they will feel stickier, and they will just kind of be more stubborn. And what ends up happening with a lot of polyquats is it weighs down my hair and it gets kind of like dull and lifeless looking, and it just is like the typical buildup scenario. It may look nice on the day that I style, but by the next day it's drooping, it's flat, it's soft, it's lost everything. So polyquats, they serve a number of purposes, but mainly they're really good for hold and creating like a barrier between your hair and the outside. So they're really excellent ingredients for people who have damaged or really dry hair, or if you're in an environment where the weather is kind of extreme, really humid or really dry, and it affects your hair. So Polyquat 69 is a little bit unique because it's one of the ones that's easiest to remove. So you don't need a clarifying shampoo, for example, to remove this polyquat. It will come off with regular, like even like a co-wash can remove Polyquat 69. So it's one of the easier to remove ones. It doesn't build up like the other ones do, and it doesn't feel as heavy on the hair as other polyquats do. And so this gel, in addition to Polyquat 69, it's got Polyquat 11 lower down on the ingredients list. And so this combination of two just makes it like a little bit stronger, so harder hold, better fight against humidity and dryness and that kind of thing. And another thing I forgot to mention is polyquats help your hair to feel like smooth and soft. They kind of function like silicones, so they're really nice ingredients to have if your hair can tolerate them. But because this one has two, it will kind of feel a little icky on my hair over time, but I use strong shampoos, so it doesn't really matter. So this is something I can use on a regular basis, and it's not gonna be a problem. If I was co-washing or using like a weaker, more gentle shampoo, then my hair will start to show the signs of buildup, and it may be like a little droopy or just not feel as right, not be as shiny. But so far that's not the case. I've used this gel now for the last 4 washes. Haven't had any issues. I haven't needed to clarify or anything like that. My hair is still bouncy and it's holding through the weather and all that. And when I say that, I want you guys to truly understand what that means. I don't want to imply that there is any product on the market that I can style my hair with and walk outside in 90% humidity and my hair will just stay like this. There's nothing in the world that will do that. Maybe tons and tons and tons of product and hairspray and all that, but not like regular, everyday people styling and products. So what I mean by that is that my hair will maintain most of its shape. It won't frizz as much as compared to like other products, or if like I didn't use something that was designed to be used in this environment. So yes, this product is great for humidity, it's great for hold, but that doesn't mean that I can go outside and nothing's gonna happen. I'm still gonna get some frizz, it's still gonna fall a little bit, but it's better than any other product as far as that goes. So there's a couple of gels that I will use in the heat and humidity that work really well. This one's good. The Wedad Advanced Stronger Hold, the red bottle gel, works really well. The Twist gel is pretty good, although not as strong. It's like on the lower end, so it's like a really affordable one that you can grab. Although Jessicurl is super affordable, so this is probably where I would start. Giovanni LA Looks is really good, but that one's a little bit drying. So there's a couple of them. They're like extreme hold, and they've all got a polyquat or something like that in them that works really well. For this, the problem with most of them is they build up, and there's only a few that don't. So the ones that I mentioned are good. Those do not build up on my hair. They provide the hard hold, they work in the humidity, but that's not the case for everybody. So yeah, overall, I'm really happy. My hair feels like hair. It's soft, it's bouncy, it's shiny. It doesn't feel like it's heavy with product. I mean, you can see it's been about 10 minutes and I still have some volume. It's almost completely dry, but I'm super happy with this gel. This is something that I will be very happy to recommend to all curly hair types, even fine, lower density curly hair like mine. Just like you saw, it was really important that I styled on wet hair versus damp hair, and that I used a small amount and really worked it in my hands, emulsified it and got it to kind of create more out of it, and worked it through all of my hair. Because if you've got hair like mine, you want to be very careful and err on the side of caution where you're using a little bit less and you can always add more. If you put too much product to begin with, there's no going back. You're gonna have to wash your hair and start over. So I hope that this video was helpful for you. The next video I'm going to be comparing Rockin' Ringlets and Confident Coils. I get questions about these two all the time, and I'm going to probably do like a side-by-side comparison. These are not single stylers, by the way, although they can be, but I'm going to pair them with the Spiralicious, and so we can compare the difference. So that will be next week's video, so you can stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.